What's going on, YouTube traders, investors? Today we're looking at Ericsson, ticker symbol ERIC. You may say, Ericsson? What's Ericsson? Who's Eric? What kind of ticker symbol is that? Well, that's a ticker symbol that could make you a lot of money, especially when it comes to 5G. Let's get into it. All right, before we get into the video, there's going to be a link in the description below for Robinhood. If you use that link to sign up, you get a free stock, I get a free stock, it's all good. And you stand a chance of getting a Berkshire Hathaway, Apple, Facebook, GE, Ford, and many more. And remember that everything on the Robinhood app is free. You don't pay any fees to trade. That means buy or sell any stock. Also, options are free too. So please use that link. It'll be greatly appreciated. Thank you in advance. Okay, here we are in the web platform of Robinhood. This is for ticker symbol ERIC, Ericsson. And if you don't know a lot about Ericsson, they used to be known for their cellular phones. But what a lot of people didn't know, that they had a 35% market share in 2G, 3G, and 4G. And now with 5G about to roll out, they are in line to make a lot of money, especially after the recent news. But before we get into the news, I am not invested in Ericsson. I am in some options with Nokia, which Nokia was brought up with Ericsson when it comes to the rollout of 5G in the United States. So they're both surging right now. So we're going to go ahead and jump into the news. On the 6th of February, U.S. Attorney William Barr came out and said that the U.S. should take a controlling stake in Nokia and Ericsson. He goes on to say there are only two companies that can compete with Huawei right now. That's Nokia and Ericsson. More specifically, Barr said that there were already a few proposals being discussed that involve the U.S. to aligning itself with Nokia and or Ericsson. So that is some big news right there for both of these companies, because they are both big 5G plays. And like William Barr said, they are the main competition to Huawei. And Huawei is a Chinese company that sells their 5G equipment, their 5G infrastructure way cheaper. But the US does not want to use Huawei because they're afraid that they can use their equipment to basically spy on us. So this is why the US attorney came out and said that maybe we should look at taking a stake in these companies. Then on the 7th of February, Vice President Mike Pence dismissed an unusual suggestion from U.S. Attorney General William Barr that the United States consider taking control of two major foreign rivals of China-based Huawei. Pence said that he would rather the Federal Communications Commission free up some more spectrum for 5G wireless use. He went on to say, the United States can expand 5G by using the power of the free market and American companies. So, Mike Pence, and it sounds like the Trump administration, is not for buying into Nokia and Ericsson. But earlier on that day also, White House economic advisor Larry Kudlow added later on Friday that the United States was working closely with Nokia and Ericsson, saying the company's equipment was essential to the build out of 5G infrastructure. So we're getting kind of mixed signals when it comes to who's going to use who. I think we're definitely not going to use Huawei. So it sounds like to me that Nokia and Ericsson are going to have a good chance of playing a major part in this 5G rollout. So now we're going to go ahead and bounce over to FinViz and just look at some of the numbers with Ericsson and also some of the latest upgrades or downgrades. Here we are on FinViz.com, the best free stock screener available. We're going to scroll down, and this stock does pay a small dividend. They have a 1.25 dividend yield, 11 cents per share. Divide that over 4 quarters. It's not a lot, but this is the most important numbers I see right here. Their average volume is a little under 6 million. The volume on Friday, over 26 million. So this stock is gonna make some moves, but let's go ahead and look at these upgrades. There's 3 upgrades in the month of January. We got an upgrade from Citigroup from neutral to buy. We got an upgrade from Barclays, equal weight to overweight. And we got an upgrade from Kepler from a hold to a buy. And if you look throughout most of 18 and 19 and then into 20, they're all upgrades. So that lets me know Ericsson is gonna be a major player when it comes to 5G. So you probably want to think about investing some money into Ericsson or Nokia. Both of them, I believe, are headed up. So let's jump over into the Thinkorswim platform and check out the chart. Okay, here we are in the Thinkorswim platform, and this is a 180-day chart, and we're going to point out the obvious. This stock hit a high of $10 back in May, kind of bounced back and forth between 10 on a few times from May to June. Then it went on a downtrend to a low of $7.58 in August. Since then, it's been up, and then it's trading in this range right here. So we're going to try and lock this down to, I think it's around 930, 927. Somewhere we're going to come straight across. Right there. We're going to draw a channel right here because I think it's kind of hard to tell with this stock, but it looks like it's trading in this channel right here. So it's bouncing around in here the last, let's say, few months. Then it broke through down into that channel off of poor earnings, came down to about 780. But now we're going to zoom in right here because this is what's really important. And this is with all the positive news and the high volume. This stock could definitely go higher, but we're going to see where we'll run into some resistance. So right here at about 780, all the way to where it is right now, is over 13% in 7 days. So this stock is moving, and let's try and see exactly where it might run into some resistance. So it already broke through that bottom resistance, which was a former support line. So it's already broke through. It's already through there. It's already closed with 2 candles above. So the next line of major resistance is going to be around 930. So that's going to be a line to look for in the future and see if you don't get in here and you want to wait and make sure it's going to break out. Watch this 930 line and just see. But I will say there's different ways to play this. Like, I don't think I'm going to actually buy the stock. I'm definitely going to look at getting in some options. I'm going to look at the options activity, and I'm definitely going to do that route. I'm already in options with Nokia, and they've already doubled. And I'm not getting out. The expiration isn't until April 17th. And I believe both of these stocks are headed higher. But if you want to just be sure, watch it, get in here, and then get out if it doesn't break out here, but it's multiple ways to play it. But I think in the long, if you get in the stock for the long, you can't go wrong because 5G is here. Well, not here yet, but will be here very soon. And these 2 stocks, Nokia and Ericsson, are going to be major players in the 5G race. So that's going to conclude this video. If you found it helpful, subscribe, hit that like button, because once again, it really, really, really helps with the algorithm and it gets my information out to more people. So please do that and smash that bell for future notifications, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.